But you got to keep in mind, the results don't come that fast. And that's the point that I'm trying to get at you. If you're trying to see results when it comes to working out, you got to stop rushing it. If you put an unrealistic deadline on it, then you're always going to be disappointed. You're always going to be falling short. All right. Many of you, you spent years and years and years practicing bad habits, eating junk food, overeating, not working out, just sitting around, not getting enough physical activity and not burning enough calories throughout the day. You think that a couple of workouts, a couple of days, a couple of weeks is gonna undo years of bad habits? My friend, I'm here to tell you that's not the case. If it took you years to get up to the unhealthy state that you're at right now, then it's gonna take some time for you to undo all that damage that you already did to yourself. What's up everyone, David here, got a new video for y'all today, but before we get into it, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification so you don't miss out on any new videos, because remember, new videos on this channel every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday, so don't miss out. So I know it's pretty late, it's dark outside, but still had to get that workout in. Just finished a good upper body workout, went ahead, did a little bit of chest, a little bit of back, and a little bit of direct arm work. And being that it is summer, it is June, even at night it is hot. Right now there's mosquitoes everywhere. You already know summertime, that's when all the annoying creatures come out. I'm talking about mosquitoes, flies, little kids. They all start running around. They all start exposing themselves. But being that it is June, you know what that means? That means we're 6 months into the year. We are halfway done with 2024. We only got one more half to go. And I know many of you back in January, you had the intention of getting in shape. You said that this was going to be your year. This is going to be the time when you actually make the change. You're going to live a healthier lifestyle. You're going to start eating healthier. You're going to get better sleep habits. You're going to go ahead and start hitting the gym. You're going to start working out. You're going to start going on your walks. Whatever it was that you said you were going to do to get closer to your goals, how many of you can honestly say that you're still holding up and doing them to this day? Chances are there's many people that after the first 2 or 3 weeks in January, boom, gyms across the nation got emptied out. Now, why is this? Is it because you weren't seeing the results that you want? Probably. But you got to keep in mind, the results don't come that fast. And that's the point that I'm trying to get at you. If you're trying to see results when it comes to working out, you got to stop rushing it. If you put an unrealistic deadline on it, then you're always going to be disappointed. You're always going to be falling short. All right. Many of you, you spent years and years and years practicing bad habits, eating junk food, overeating, not working out, just sitting around, not getting enough physical activity and not burning enough calories throughout the day. You think that a couple of workouts, a couple of days, a couple of weeks is going to undo years of bad habits? My friend, I'm here to tell you that's not the case. If it took you years to get up to the unhealthy state that you're at right now, then it's gonna take some time for you to undo all that damage that you already did to yourself, okay? You gotta stay committed to whatever goals it is that you say. You can't just drop out after the first couple of weeks, okay? We're already halfway into the year. Imagine the progress you would have made. Imagine how much better you would have looked. Imagine how much better you would have felt. Imagine just how much better your life overall would have been and felt like if you had stayed consistent since January up until now. That is 6 more months of progress than you otherwise would have had you not quit in the first place early on in the year. But luckily for you, it is not too late. We still have another 6 months. You can still end the back half of the year on a good note. Yeah, the first year was a little hard, but you could always redeem yourself. Start now. Don't be those people that just wait, next year I'll start the diet. Next year I'll start working out. Next year I'll start all these good habits. No, why do you have to wait until next year? What's holding you back from starting right now? Think about it. Have you started right now? That is 6 more months of progress that you would have already had compared to if you're just going to hold it off until next year. If you hold off until next year, well, that's just 6 more months of bad habits building on top of each other. That's just more weight that you're going to gain. That's just your blood pressure getting even higher. That's just your cholesterol being raised even more. Your risk of heart attack, disease, all this stuff is just going to continue to go up and up and up until you finally decide to do something. I can't tell you how many times I've had someone go up to me and say, well, yeah, I used to hit the gym, but you know what? I wasn't seeing the results that I wanted. I wasn't losing the weight that I wanted. I didn't build enough muscle that I wanted. So I just stopped. What's the point? So when people tell me that, what am I hearing? I'm ultimately hearing that you gave up on yourself. I asked them, how long were you going at it for? Well, I worked out already. It was 3 weeks and I wasn't seeing the results I wanted. 3 weeks? 3 weeks? Are you kidding me? You really expect to see that much of a drastic change in 3 weeks? Nah, buddy, again, it goes back to if you spent years on top of years on top of years doing bad habits, eating unhealthy, not working out, binge watching Netflix, all these things that are just harming your health, it is not going to be undone with just a few workouts here and there. And the very few workouts that you actually do go about, you're not even pushing yourself hard enough. Again, if you want to see results in the gym, you want to be healthier, you got to push past your comfort zone. Okay, you can't just be going at it, a couple curls here, a couple squats here, no big deal. No, you're finishing your sets and you're not even breaking a sweat. You're not even looking like you got fatigued at all. If you can go ahead and have a conversation during your set, then that's a good sign that you're not even pushing yourself hard enough. If you're on your phone while you're doing the actual exercise itself, well, that's a definite indication that you're not pushing yourself hard enough. So what makes you think that you're going to be seeing the results that you want if you're not even going about it the right way? You actually want to see the results that you are dreaming about? Well then, buddy, you got to kick it up another notch. You actually got to push yourself. You got to fight through the burn. It's going to be uncomfortable. It's going to be painful. But you know what? That's how we grow, okay? But it's going to take time. Don't expect overnight success. It's going to take a while for you to get to the point where you want to be. But once you get there, it's definitely going to be worth it. Don't just look back and be like, man, had I just started X amount of months ago, had I just started last year, man, imagine where I would have been 3 years from now had I just started. All of these things are just going to be regrets unless you actually do something about it. But you cannot put a deadline that's too unrealistic. That's the biggest point of this video. If you want to see results, if you want to see anything good in life, you're gonna have to put the work in, and it's going to take time. It's not going to be an overnight success. You listen to any successful person across any field, whether it be business, entrepreneurship, fitness, whatever it may be, they're all going to tell you the same thing. It's going to be a slow grind to the top. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be ups, downs, highs, lows, whatever it may be. But as long as you put in the effort and give it time, slow and steady wins the race. You will be seeing the results that you want. There you have it, everyone. This is just going to be a quick, short video. I just wanted to get straight to the point. That's what you all need to understand. You want anything, you got to put in the time and effort, and you can't give up right away. You got to stay consistent with whatever you're doing. You got to give it time to build up. Ultimately, you'll finally get to your end goals. Simple as that. Hopefully this video was helpful for y'all. Comment down below any other video suggestions you'd like to see me do, whether it be about mindset, motivation, nutrition, diets, workouts, programs, whatever it is. Comment down below. I'd be more than happy to help y'all out. Be sure to subscribe not just to my channel, but my girlfriend's channel and our couple's channel, so you don't miss out on any new videos. Because remember, new videos every week across the board for all 3 channels. For this channel specifically, new videos every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday, so don't miss out. And then Instagram and TikTok, same thing. Be sure to follow me on my accounts, girlfriend's accounts, couple's accounts. I put all the links down in the description below. With that being said, I'll catch y'all next time.